About my lights.
Okay. Did you go on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you're all four.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm not sure if that'll be sustainable, especially if it just cut off on the other one, but hold on.
Okay. It's looking at. Okay, yeah, that's because it's got a lag. Okay, got it. It's very tiny.
Well,
Can I make it bigger?
that's like the Facebook feed.
Okay, cool. All right. Sorry, guys. We're still figuring this out, but we are getting a little closer every week. Hello. Hi. Hey, is that Sam? Let me get sign on my live again.
You got signed out?
No. On the iPad. So that I can read the comments. Okay. There we go. Take two. So I don't know. Did you guys see? Hello. Did you guys see what I was talking about with the oh hey Ashley. Oh, Kitty's here. Hey Kitty. Did you guys see what I was talking about? I don't know how much we caught, but I was talking about what we're making tonight. And so I do custom soaps every Thursday. And this one here is an extra one that I made that's actually up for grabs. But it's just here for example. It's just Anarchy, but it did come out pretty incredibly pretty, I think. It's got some gorgeous swirls of yellow, and let me put that like this. Is this right? Sorry, got cameras everywhere. But it's got blue and green and a little bit of sparkle on top. They smell great. I cut this one a little bit into smaller bars, so it actually ended up with 7 bars. Usually there's 6, but this one I just cut a little bit smaller. And this is quite a bit of soap. It's almost done curing. And this is what we're making tonight. We're making little loaves of soap like this for people, same size. And it does take a few weeks to cure it. And so tonight we have a couple of orders. We have one from Mitchell and one from Shelzy. And I'm a little confused by Shelzy's order because she ordered honey and then said honey again in the underneath it to please make it honey, and then in checkout said to make it peach. So I think that she wants the peach. I already have honey already have honey made if she wants that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make the peach just in case. And also for Mitchell, is Mitchell here tonight? Yeah, it is over a pound of soap. It is over a pound of soap. You were correct. It is about 20 ounces when I make it, but then it does evaporate a little bit and cure off. But it's quite a bit of soap. My bars last a long time. I don't use the handmade soap is not all equal, and some handmade soap is known to wash away very quickly in the shower and melt away, and mine is not known because I use a lot of hard oils in my soap. So with that said, I was thinking about actually doing a blind test with some of you guys. I was wondering if anybody would be game for this, where you would buy, it wouldn't be expensive. It would be like a very basic bar of soap by me compared to a bar of soap by someone else, and you wouldn't know which is which. So I would send something that is not something you're familiar with the scent or anything like that. And I'm wondering if anyone is game for that. And it'd be something like $20 or $15 or something, maybe 20 with shipping or something. And you would get like a couple of products out of that, with the shipping. So it would be like an opt-in for like a testing. And then you would just let me know what you think, basically. It could just be a few words. That's all I need to know is which one did you like better. And that's it. Are you game? Oh, yeah. I'm thinking I can do like maybe 20 people or something. Like I want enough people that we're actually going to get some decent amount of feedback. I don't want to do 5 or 10 people. I want to do at least 20. So I'm thinking $20 store credit, and we'll send you 2 products. I don't have the other products in yet. They are on the way. But if you want to opt, so just be patient. It's going to take a couple weeks to do this. This is a testing process. This isn't like a normal product. So if you could just be patient, I really appreciate it, while I get the other products all in. But it shouldn't be too long. I'm thinking it'll be here by mid to end next week at the latest, and then we can send it out. My soap's already ready to go, so I'm just waiting on that other person, who, by the way, the shipping is just a little bit slow, but that's okay. I expected a little faster shipping, but that's, whatever. It's still a small business, even though it's 10 times bigger than mine. And I won't say what the brand is. I won't say, but it is owned by a man, and it is still considered to be a small business, but they do over $1 million of sales a year. So I'm coming for you. I want to know how my soap stands up to a soap that is now owned by somebody that's making over $1 million a year. I want to know if we can stand up to this person's soap. I want to know. I have to know. It's like burning in my brain at night. So, anyway, what do the other products contain? The other products are also a natural soap with similar ingredients to mine, but their recipe is going to have different amounts than mine would. Like, for example, my coconut oil might be 45%, whereas his coconut oil might be 32%. He also doesn't use the same micas as I do. I use ethical micas. So I'm going to purposely go for something, I'm going to go for natural kind of colors and things like that. He does use essential oils and fragrance oil blends, and so do I. But again, we do use the premium phthalate-free fragrances. If anybody it's still going to be better than what you get in the store, but is it like the premium stuff? Probably not. He is able to sell his soap for a little bit cheaper than mine. This is what I'm wondering. Maybe that's because he's producing so much more, so he's buying in larger bulk, and he also doesn't offer as many products, so he's able to bulk buy. Whereas that's a big problem for me. I can only order things in cases of 50 or 200 at this point. That's as big as I can get. So I don't get those seriously deep savings of ordering 2,000 things at a time from Alibaba yet, So that's, it does increase my price a little, that and the premiums. But I'm very curious if the quality, because my soap is more expensive than his, is it worth it? And I really want to answer that question honestly, with not just my opinion and my family's and my friends' opinion. I want to know the actual hard facts. Is my soap worth the $2 or $3 more that his soap is? If it's not, then I need to take a good look at my prices and how to lower them and compete and all of that. So, it's important. It's important that my quality, the quality of my products, is worth the price that people are paying. So, it's important to me as a long-term business. So, you're donating your Bath and Body, so yeah, that's good. That stuff's no good. Oh my goodness. Do I have a eucalyptus scent? I do have eucalyptus. I'll tell you, it's not my favorite, but some people like it because the eucalyptus that I have is mixed with lemon, and I think it smells like bug balm. So I don't have my pure eucalyptus in yet. I will get my grubby hands on some real soon, though. I can put it on my order list in the hallway as well, and we can get it in, because it is a nice thing to have for summer, isn't it? Having that nice minty soap. And speaking about summer, I have over there, I just processed some fresh cucumber from the store, and I ground it down in my Ninja, my little soapy Ninja upstairs. I have a special soap Ninja, and it's pulp, and I've frozen it in a bag a couple days ago, so now it's frozen solid, and that means we are just about to make our summer batch of cucumber soap with French green clay. And that stuff is just awesome for summer. It's so soothing if you get a little bit of too much sun that day. And it's minty and refreshing. And I'm not going to make it tonight, but I'm going to make it very soon, probably next week. So, eucalyptus and lemongrass. I can see if I have any eucalyptus left. Let me look real quick. Things are pretty much organized pretty well in here. So I gotta show you guys my TikTok pants. Look. They're green. Because everything I own has got to be green and black, right? I don't know. It's those TikTok pants. I got a yellow shirt on underneath. Okay. So eucalyptus. Let's see. Lush, succulent, jade, Kentish, pineapple. No. Let's see. I don't think I have it yet. I think I used it up. But you know, sometimes I surprise myself. And I'm like, oh, there it is. I do have a little. Coconut cream, pineapple. And sometimes I have like a little amount over here, you know. Ginger ale, amber noir, lemon drop green tea, sunshine of poppies, peony, lemon eucalyptus. Let me see the lemon eucalyptus. I mean, that's right, that's eucalyptus, but it's got the lemon. What was the other scent you wanted? A science department soap? Oh, that's so cool. Lemongrass. You know, it's eucalyptus and lemon. I have lemongrass too. Hold on. Here we go. It's coconut and lemongrass. Hold on, I gotta smell them together. Because sometimes I hate the way things smell separately, but you put them together and it's magic. Let's see how it looks. Smells. Let's see how it smells. This is one of those cases. I hate this. Hate it. I like this. Put this together. I love this. But this by itself, and it's got to be like a third of the mix because it's strong. I mean, eucalyptus is very strong. That's the thing with it, right? So, yes, it smells really good. Definitely. Okay. So I'm ready to make that. If anybody wants that, I'm ready to make that. I've got what I need. God, I think the lemon adds to it, honestly. When it all binds together, it adds to it. Okay, I'm going to put that over here. Put it right in front so I can find it easily if we need it, all right? Oh, okay. Karen, you ordered it! Oh my gosh. Karen's got trigger finger tonight. We're going to make some more soap. Thank you, Karen. Somebody else just ordered something too. I don't know what it was. We might probably have to check. But, thank you. Now let me go grab an apron real quick. I have one right over here. I have brand new aprons, guys. Be so proud of me. I didn't get my arm protectors yet, but I do have nice green aprons. Look at this. Look at this. Aren't they pretty? I'm getting serious now. I'm getting serious. I'm putting my apron on. Here we go. Here we go. Now, do we have Mitchell here? Mitchell, are you here yet, hon? I don't think Mitchell cares if it's live or not. I think this is about his wedding. That's right. He's having a wedding in Hawaii, the lucky bastard. I'm so jealous. But he wants a special soap for his wedding, and he has like particular colors and particular scents that he wants, and I don't want to screw it up. Now, originally when I started making soap, I wanted to do weddings. I thought that was like the be all end all of soap making, is to make soap favors for weddings. But it turns out that making soap for weddings is an absolute nightmare because everybody has like a particular shade of everything and it has to be perfect and blah, blah, blah. So like I get like so scared I'm going to screw it up. It's like soap has a bit of an unpredictability to it that you can't always know exactly how it's going to turn out. Also when you make the labels for it, to really get that color correct, you need very expensive ink and printers. Like we're talking thousands of dollars for the printer. And the nicest printer I have is significantly less than that. Though it is a very good printer, it is significantly less than thousands of dollars. And I can't really get that color spot on with my printer because it's not like an artist's printer. It's like an office printer that prints color. Anyway, you did Chef's Choice last week. Did we make your soap, Karen, your last one? We did. We did oatmeal, right? It's awesome. It's very brown. I've been checking it every day, and it's very brown, and that is from, I told you that might happen, but holy God, does it smell good. You're going to love it. I'll be right back. Somehow I've already got lye on me, so I'm going to wash that off. I can feel it burning away at my arms. Not sure how that could be, but it is. So I'm going to stop yapping my yap and get to work here. Yeah, I saw Mary playing over there. Was it yesterday or today? She was poking around in my customs. She was poking around. So it could already be on the way to you. Oh yes, she showed it to me yesterday because we sent your t-shirt. So she probably threw it in there with your t-shirt. We finally got your t-shirt in. So, the Bird Soap t-shirt is on the way. Hey guys, I have some news before I start. We are going to be making some pretty severe changes to Birds. Now, I know some of you guys already know about this, but just as a last heads up, I am not making any more products for Birds. From now until the end of July, there is going to be no restocks on Birds. If there's something you want at Birds, now is the time in the next couple of months. I mean, there's no huge rush, but there's plenty of stock on a lot of stuff. But once it's sold out, that is it. I'm not restocking. I had to make some hard calls. I was told to shut down one of my businesses, and I refused to do it. But to do that, to be able to continue to have two businesses, I have to drastically change one of them, and it's going to have to be Birds. So just because it has to be Birds. And so that means that Birds is going to completely change, I think, for the better. And it's going to be geared more towards people with parrots and people with sensitive, like asthma and things like that. It's going to be more for people that are looking for a safe environment in their household for their pets. Bird Soap needs to have a niche. It doesn't have a niche, whereas Valhalla has a niche. And then from now on forward, everything here on this channel is going to be all Vikings, all Valhalla. I'm going to get back into my niches because I feel like when I mixed them together that it wasn't a good thing. Yes, it was a good thing for the ease of ordering in some ways, but in the end it turned out to be a really bad decision marketing-wise for anyone new coming to the shop because they're confused and they don't know what's going on or what I'm selling or why or for who. So I'm changing that. And we're going back to, this is strictly the Valhalla TikTok account, and we're gonna geek out on our Viking stuff here, and that's it. So if you want anything from Birds, there's no like emergency. I'm not like down to one of anything, but like we're not gonna be getting any more of those bath bombs. We're not gonna be getting all the soap variety that's there. It's gonna be gone. What we're going to do with Birds is we're going to do a special release once a month, not too different than Royalty Soaps if you've heard of them, but there's going to be a special release every single month where I make one type of soap, and it's going to be based off of a parrot, of a type of a bird, a different one every month, and there's going to be like collectible items like mugs and cups and like magnets and things like that with my art on it. Because I do art, right? So like a lot of the art that you see on the products is mine. So it's going to be like a collectible item for somebody that has that kind of parrot. Of course, people that like high quality skincare, they'll still buy it, I'm sure. But it's really going to be more about birds. And that makes sense, right? Because it's called Bird Soap, right? And the whole spiel with that business is going to be learning about how to create a safe environment for your birds and your pets in your home with fragrances. It's going to be all about what's in it, why it's safe. It's going to be all about donating back to a good cause. For me, it's local parrot rescues. And it's going to be about just natural ingredients and safety, and build a community around these pet owners and these people with breathing issues and, all of that. So it just makes sense. So The apron, I just got it from the culinary store. It's just like a short one. It'd probably be better if it was long because I do get stuff on my legs when I do this. If not long, not like ridiculous, not like a dishwashing apron, but like it should be longer than this. It should be to my knees. So, yeah. There's not enough research about safety fragrances for pets. And like, I really would like to push that a little bit. And there's other brands out there that do this. But I want to be a contender in that field. I want to really offer something safe that's been tested here on site. As you know, I've had birds here for several years, rescue birds, and we make the products right on site. And I would never expose them to something that's dangerous. And I also have asthma myself, so I'm super sensitive. I'm one of those people that get a headache from perfume, like, immediately. Like, anyway, blah, blah, blah. Listen to me go on and on. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Birds is going away as is, and in fact, Bird Soap Etsy is going to close. Sorry. It's going to close, and it's going to move permanently over to Shopify at 3birdsoap.myshopify and be focused on subscriptions, gift boxes that are released every month, and wax melts that are safe for your pets. That's what it's going to be about. And a lot of people are going to be really mad at me, and I'm so sorry, but I have to do this for the survival of both businesses, to be able to manage both as one person. I have to do it. So I hope you guys can understand and support, and I know you will. And I know it's not fun when things change like this, but it's important. So I do have your beer. And I have an extra one over there too, for your soap. Somebody else requested a beer soap, by the way. Beer and honey. The custom soaps are not going away, love. Karen, the custom soaps are going to be placed at Valhalla. The listing will look just like Birds, and it's just me. And the reason I'm switching it over to Valhalla is because I'm going to be doing it here at Valhalla. So it really should have been there to begin with. So I'm going to switch it over to Valhalla. You'll still have access to your customs, okay? That doesn't change. Yes. Yes, I'm ready to start it. Yes, don't worry. The customs aren't going away. And in fact, I would like to start offering lotion over at Valhalla, because so many people have been asking me for lotion in the Valhalla sense. So I'm going to try to work towards that. So, there's a lot of good things coming, but it's going to have to be simplified. I can't continue to make 250 different items as one person. I can't do it. I've tried. I nearly killed myself a couple weeks ago. You guys probably don't know, but I got pretty sick. And I did it to myself, and I'm not doing that again. So I'm going to bite off a little bit smaller bites and be able to give you guys my all, and focus on a product that I'm proud of, that I take my time on, and that, is something that is more creative and more focused, if that makes sense. So parks and wigs. I had to find my niche too, because I was all over the place and wanted to do it all. Yes. Especially, I don't know if you suffer from ADHD, but I do, and it's hard, just even without ADHD, to start a business. But yes, in the beginning phases of anyone's business, you want to try everything. I mean, even if you only make a couple of things, you want to try different ways to process it and sell it and all of that. That's totally normal. It's kind of like the experimentation phase. And it's totally like a necessary part of growing a business and learning and growing. And it's okay. And now I'm moving into the phase of teaching my staff to help me produce the things that I have only solely produced. But I will always have my hand in this, okay? I live here. It's not like I can separate myself from it. I live here. I live upstairs. So anyway, but it's that, and I need to move into what really is my job here, which is growing this business and making sure that this is a viable business, and that we're consistent, and we're growing appropriately, and, all of that good stuff. That's my job. My job is to market and grow this business. That's my job. My job isn't to make 350 bars of soap or pack orders. My job is to grow this business, right? So that's what I'm talking about. And plus, I would like to continue doing my marketing and helping other small businesses get off their feet, because I know how hard it is. And if I can offer any sort of little gems of advice that I've learned along the way to save somebody else a little bit of heartache, then I would like to be of service. Definitely. So, without further ado, beer and soap. Thank you, Karen. How much would the subscription cost? Okay. I'm not exactly sure yet. I can't really answer that question. But I think that what I'm going to do for subscription is it's going to be a wax melt subscription through not Cratejoy. We're getting rid of Cratejoy too, by the way. We're getting rid of it. But that's okay. Don't worry. We're moving over to Shopify because Shopify is so much better. But it's going to be wax melts, because people that buy wax melts buy them pretty regularly. And I think they're actually probably a better seller than soap, believe it or not. So I think we're going to be doing wax melts subscription, and then we're going to also be doing a theme box subscription. But we're definitely going to also order them for point of sale, because, you know, if somebody has a Gala Cockatoo and I make a Gala Cockatoo box, they're probably going to want at least one, if not more than one. And I want people to have the freedom to buy several if they want. And I'm going to start with something like 50 boxes and work my way up to there. And my goal is to sell 200 a month, which isn't a lot, but it's small enough that I can have my hand in every part of the process. And then I also want to like design mugs. Like I want to design the art and like order mugs and t-shirts and things like that that match the whole theme of that bird in that box. But I don't really know yet. That's like some of the stuff I have to figure out. Excuse me. Yeah, niching is very important. I mean, candle making is a saturated market. Making soap is a saturated market. If you don't have a niche, you're done. You're done. You have to have a niche. And that's the problem with birds, right? I started bird soap. I named it bird soap because I had birds. Birds are cute. I like birds. But what the heck does it have to do with birds? Nothing. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it. So, the people that mostly bought from Bird Soap for the first year before I met anyone on TikTok or Instagram or anything, were people that knew me through Facebook or, you know, friends of friends and friends, family of friends and things like that, which is great. But for scaling up, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to have to change it to scale up. Okay, so we have a request for Gala Cockatoo fragrance in a soap. So the Gala Cockatoo fragrance is a combination of cotton candy and peach nectar, and it is to die for. It is such a good smell. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that up here. 1 ounce, almost 2 ounces. That's a little bit too much. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Kevin. Oh, hello. Welcome, Kevin. Yeah, so wax melts